Yeah, I've got Matt here from Australia. We met up and we just talked about Vaporwave all day. He brought over some mini discs that he's been collecting. He's got a couple more than this, but we're just going to go over a couple that he has. And yeah, if you just want to start off with some of the ones you got here and tell me what you're looking at.
All right, so I think out of these four, I think I picked up maybe content awareness was my first one by Streamcatcher. I love this. I love this album actually. I love the aesthetic and the tracks, super catchy. She in particular, I think is one of my favorite tracks on there.
Yeah.
And yeah, LA City Records, amazing Christian, amazing person. Really good. Actually, the first one he sent me was no good, and he was so good he sent me a backup copy straight away. So yeah, had some good chats with him. Highly recommend them.
And this one also has like a bonus track too, right?
It does, yeah. It's I think the whole album is quite. It's the way it's sort of it's really rounded. There's like a whole theme going on there, and the bonus tracks. It's cool. It's very cool. Very worth. I highly recommend that one. It's great.
So we're talking about content awareness. If we open up the jewel case here, actually, if you want to do it, it's got a screen print, which just looks super beautiful.
Yeah.
And then
and the tracks listed on the back.
Tracks are on the back. So it's got a transparent, clear, and then it looks super clean.
Yeah, it seems to be the one they go for as well. I think it's banned CDs. .co.uk. They seem to use the same mini disc blank for all their releases.
Yeah.
It's one of the Sony discs, but it's the go-to because it's like a blank canvas, I suppose. Next one is See You by Synchro Start. This was a limited to 10. I don't know how I managed to get one of these, but I did. A lot of these I have to actually get up because it's UK. I have to get up like at 2 a.m. to actually to purchase these. Yeah, so it's get on there about 5 minutes beforehand, refresh. I don't know how I managed to pick one of these up, but I did, and it's the colors are incredible.
Actually, the colors bleed through the back because of the screen printing, and it looks super clean.
Yeah. And the quality of the text on this one's a lot better. On the back there, you can actually read. It's quite clear. I don't know who. I'm not sure who does the artwork for this, but
it's folds. Okay.
It's really cool. So a lot of them have these. I guess they call them the J card.
Yeah.
They fold out. Some different artworks on there as well.
That looks really nice.
I didn't even know there's like a
ocean
going on there, and I don't know if that's like a slice of pizza. I don't know what's going on there. But it's cool. It's like I think there's a similar thing going on for Sakura.
Sakura Leaves.
They're releasing a remix album. It's got a similar kind of aesthetic with the kind of the glitch going on and the sort of
I did see that
covering of the face, which is cool with the eyes. But yeah, this is a sick album. I listen to this a lot, and I guess it's extra special because it is limited. It's nice to have something that's quite unique.
Right.
I don't think I'd ever get rid of any of these. I'd never sell them on. They're not. You're never going to see these on Discord.
Discogs.
Sorry, Discogs. You will see them on Discord. I'll post about them on Discord. And then Tina, amazing. Parada, really cool. I was mentioning before that this is one of the albums I introduced to a friend, and he loved it, absolutely loved it. Has no idea about Vaporwave, didn't know about the scene, but he totally bought it straight away. It actually came up on Bandcamp that such and such has bought this album, and because of your influence. I'm like, great, so cool to get to introduce someone else to the format, to the genre.
What's the back of that look like?
Very cool. So he's gone with the fully using the transparency and the white, printed white onto the disc, and it's got great contrast.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Very crisp print as well. This is just this album just gets you dancing, man. It's kick-ass. It's cool. Really good stuff. And the colours on the pinks, very nice.
And the cool thing is we're doing this in Australia. Well, Hetzilver's from Australia, so cool to see this one made it here, I guess.
That's
staying
really cool.
Here.
Yeah, 100%.
Because how many was the run on this? Do you remember?
I think it was around 30. No,
Okay.
31. It was a pre-order.
Okay.
So Lucid Shores did a pre-order, which is great. Want to see more pre-orders if we can,
Right.
please.
Right.
Takes the crazy mad rush out of things. But yeah, still did a 31. I think it was a 31 orders
Run.
went
Yeah.
through. So
It's a good one.
really good one, and best. I think it's the best way to do it. So Contrast, I was listening to quite a lot. Was probably one of the first albums I was listening to
From Pat Cheddington.
From Pat Cheddington, yeah. Really nice. Various artists on there, and gave me a good sort of feeling of the genre. And I love the artwork as well. It's really great artwork. Didn't end up picking up the vinyl for this. I was close, but I had bought this before, and I was like, I've got to try and pick and choose my battles.
Right,
I kind of
right.
all the formats, but I'm very happy that I picked this up. This one especially has a really nice. The J card inside is really cool, and the
Oh,
back
I didn't
of
see
that's
the
really
back.
cool.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
He's done some great artwork on there. I think he does all his own artwork. It doesn't have an inside, but it's got a really cool back to it. It's very interesting. The black and I guess you'd call that a green, maybe a mustard green.
Right. Yeah, actually, this looks really cool, and he didn't really advertise that during the selling.
No, it was always sort of this, the front cover. I think you need to do. I love this. This is like
Yeah.
you could actually release an album just with that artwork
Right.
alone, you know.
And we're looking at the Contrast album has like a black variation almost, and it looks really nice for those listening on the podcast.
It certainly runs true, doesn't it? The word name contrast, and then he's got
Yeah.
a definite contrast there between the color and the black and the colors. It's great, but once again, amazing.
And who was that
album.
through again? Corspec.
No, this was through My Pet Flamingo.
Oh, My Pet Flamingo. Okay.
Yeah. But I think
They teamed up.
Yeah, then Corspec. Yeah, they teamed up. Yeah, but I think this one. I think they released it straight through My Pet Flamingo, but yeah, I think it's originally it must have gone through Corspec. But yeah, it's a cool one. Really like that one. Like we mentioned before, I've got about 5 or 6 more of these, but these are probably one of my favourite. You'd call them daily drivers.
Yeah. Can you show us your player?
Yeah, I'll get my player out. Yes.
I'll show. So yeah, we had a chance to look at Pat Cheddington's Contrast, Hetena's Parader, See You by what was this one again?
Synchro Start.
Secret Start, and then Content Awareness by Streamcatcher. All look really cool on MiniDisc.
So this is the player I've had since 2002.
2002. Wow.
And then I dropped off the format, and then this sort of popped up, and I couldn't help myself. I had to, I just there was just like a yearning for this, this physical medium, and I mean these things are made, they're just very cool. Things pop out. I feel like that action
Yeah.
of how it pops out is kind of like I don't know if you ever. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have seen Matrix, but when the phone flips out, Nokia, and the click.
Yeah.
That
spring
spring-loaded thing. It's very cool.
It almost makes it feel quality in a sense.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, this is the MZN10. It's a net MD, so you can transfer the tracks directly, like your digital tracks, or you can record through digital optical in, which is cool. So I usually do that, and then I'll name the tracks in the program.
So
afterwards.
you're saying transfer digitally to writing?
Yeah, you can digital. So you plug in an optical in, and you can plug that straight into a stereo or a vinyl player, or directly from the PC or Mac, and just record in real time. And then you can go back and label the tracks. Either you can actually label it on the unit itself, but it's much easier to do it through like a program as well.
Right.
But yeah, it's good. This thing's like almost 20 years old.
Works perfectly.
Works perfectly, yeah. It was sitting around in the bag, and yeah, like I said, this came along, and I'm back in the scene. It's back in the MiniDisc. That was actually my brother's. He had Powderfinger on there.
Awesome. So for people who are interested in picking up like MiniDisc or interested in getting into this kind of scene, what do you got to say? Like get them on board.
Oh well, honestly, the way I sort of did it was, if you want to get a player, definitely check out the MiniDisc group on Facebook. Just type in MiniDisc. There's about 3,000 members at the moment. Always talking about the medium, but also the actual where the best deals are to find a MiniDisc player. There's also a Vaporwave MiniDisc group on Facebook, which is not too bad. also there's Reddit, which
Yeah.
you can check out them, Vaporwave.
Sure.
I mean, they're always talking about the releases, and obviously, Music to Hang Up. Check out his website; he'll have all the releases on there as well,
Sure.
which is great.
How much would one of these run for?
I reckon I guess in USD, you could probably get one of these would be around with everything, with the cradle and the remote and all the other bits. Probably around 80 to 100.
Okay, so for a player, you're gonna
You could
probably
find
spend
one
about
around 30 to 50 bucks, I reckon.
All right.
The NetMDs go up for a little bit higher, but something like a MZR70, which is just like a bit of an older style, still records, will run you around 30 40 US.
Nice. Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, this one's a bit tricky, doesn't have the double A, but you can get one that plays a double A.
Right.
You
So
can
this one's chargeable.
Yeah, double A is a bit better, you can just chuck it out, chuck one in, and away you go. But yeah, it's good.
Very
It's
awesome.
great.
Do you mind throwing in one of these and we could see it on the display there?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think they all have. You know what? Let's go to pad.
Of course, that's promo chat. Pad.
I think they all have tracking on them, track listing, but
So it automatically starts.
automatically starts.
Shows you the time, just like a CD player.
Yep.
Right there, it says contrast on the display.
So it gives you the album. You can play. So the first track, Babe,
Yeah. How about that?
and then away you go. You get your little spinning disc.
You actually, right now, I can't even hear it. I have the microphone pretty close to it. And I don't hear it.
It's pretty silent. Yeah. There'll be an
Yeah.
initial spool, and then it's pretty silent after that.
How about that
This,
for
this
MiniDisc?
even has a little equalizer at the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that, but
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
bottom line, it's like a little two-way stereo equalizer.
Very cool.
It's cool, man.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Matt, for showing us your
That's all
collection
right.
here.
My pleasure.
Any last words?
Oh,
Where can people catch you? I guess on Twitter?
look, I'm on Twitter as Reminiz. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. I think it's
Alright.
like a short version of Reminiz, but yeah.
Cool.
Catch me on @Reminiz, or just Matt, I think. But there's a lot of Matts out there.
I'll put a link to all this in the show notes for sure. And
Awesome.
thanks for taking the time.
No, thank you.
Let's get a head check in there. How about that?